the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years, and our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New Orleans Saints. This one is Cameron Dicker, and we're underway in Caesars Superdome. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. Daniel Manning's 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It's going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
26-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Get set.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Buddy cheese! What's up?
Throw here, 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Taken right at the 40. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger. Ready?
He tosses right to the short side. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them the loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
70 Rangers.
Motion man sent left.
Ready?
Throwing from the gun. And the Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a top 3rd down.
Normally, when we say somebody's on skates, we're talking about that offensive lineman, right? Driven right back to the quarterback. But I think it's applicable for the entire offense to be on skates. 2 plays, 2 negative plays. Got to find something positive here on third down.
5 men in the secondary for the Saints. Third down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go now. 19 Lions. 70, 79 Broncos.
Third and long for him here. Connects on the crosser. A great play does not get the first down. That stop came at the very last moment to bring up 4.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Here we go.
They'll run for this. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run, and the reward is they get off the field.
Purdy on first down. It's his target. That's Torrey Hilton. Gain of 15 there. That's good for a Saints first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for short yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here we go, boys. I need cheese. Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
I need cheese. I need cheese. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Yellow.
Here's Purdy to throw. On the move, headed right. Has it down close. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another Saints first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Look. Up.
Cook. Will not get past the line. He's held up at 4. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's a design run. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Get set. Run around, shot.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Eagles nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn is set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. All right, line, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, second and 10, still from the 30. Pass play now. That's him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Did I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Third and just 2 to go. Putting a receiver in motion. Here he is on third and short. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down.
Ethan Evans in punt formation.
That's taken at the 15. And the end of that return, Brock, also brings us to the end of our first quarter. So, well, there in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll take over here following that punt to end the first. First down, Purdy to throw. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the ball. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. On the gun is Purdy. To the left and ruled in by Ferguson. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. Find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. Well, it's a perfect play to break it big.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Brought in inside the 20. Their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
17-yard line.
Before I sat down, still ballin', money stacked all the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the back down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my back down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Jackson.
Get set, get set. RDT, watch out.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Purdy looking to throw. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. Corey Horton, his intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Yellow. Get set. Yellow. Final rush up. Yellow. Here we go. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Flush down now to his left. He's going to run for it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and forced a 4th down.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And that will add to their score.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On return, here comes Davis. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. A nice skate of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
79 Graphic. Mustang 19. Cup 19, Cup 19, Dragon 60, Buffalo 18, Cat 50, Cat 60. Ready?
I'll throw it. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Got it, ready?
All set to go now from the 35.
70. Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready, ready?
The throw outside, and they might throw this again. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Get set, get set. Right around, set.
And they'll pitch it out to him. That's a nice run in there. And that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at their 49-yard line.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. They got the football cross, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, fourth down.
Brings up 4th and 1.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
It's a gain.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Saints holding the lead inside of the Superdome.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Get set, get set. On 18. On 18, hot.
Looking to throw, Purdy. The pass is caught by Horton. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop it. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and 10.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line either. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He was taken
Offense to
down
the line
behind the line of
fast.
scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Eagles' 26-yard line.
Yellow.
Purdy throwing here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Not at the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Outside. 21. 18. Watch out.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Complete, it's Horton. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints grow their lead just before halftime.
Lining up for the extra point.
Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Saints take a 3-possession lead.
17. Eagles nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On return, here comes Davis. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right.
18, Roderick. 65 catch. 65 catch. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and then practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Y'all got to call my taste.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
60. 60 Maverick. 18. Pioneer. Trap 50. Trap 50. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to throw. He's got a man left. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cut 19, cut 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Pioneer. Cap 60, Cap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19. Go.
3rd and long for him here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skips down inside the 35-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. 3.
They've got a man in motion.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors 70. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
They are throwing it again. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Dragon 60. Ready?
He'll look to throw. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready? Press all 80. Hold it 80. Hold it 80. Trap 50, trap 60. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready, ready?
Pass play coming here. This is complete. It's Davis. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
On the set.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Man in motion out of the slot.
Check smash, check smash. Street. 18 Rattler.
Working inside the red zone. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Saints make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
The Saints take over.
Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be the last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
Looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. James Cook, the intended target, so it'll be second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Get set.
Now it's Cook. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Being rational, getting what they asked for.
Set to kick off.
It's not enough. Too solid.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
79 Broncos. Warriors 70.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Into a crowd and intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The Saints take
And
over
it doesn't
first and
matter
10
who gets
at their
that ball to start the
27-yard
second
line.
half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of the second half.
Goes to the hurry up here.
Yards. And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Get set.
This is Cook. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints push their lead further to start the half. It's a James Cook touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Saints make it a 24-point ball game.
Eagles, nothing. Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
60 Bison, 70 Rangers.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. same time there. And that'll bring up second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to the air they go on second down. Throw left side, caught by Davis. And he's going to be touchdown run. Looks a couple yards shy of that marker.
A gain of 9 brings up third down.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Davis, the motion man right. They're going for this. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They've got first down here from the 36.
Viking 18.
Handoff now to the receiver. Free inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints keeping the pedal forward and adding 6 more. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Cup 19, Cup 19, Hunt, Dragon 60. 19 Lions.
They'll work against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. A gain of 15. And an Eagle first down.
Panther 11, Panther 18, Rattler 19 tight, 19 tight, Buffalo 18. Go.
Back now, pressure coming. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And this is gonna end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Receiver in motion, going left.
Let go.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. Well, that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Maddening 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cougar 19. Ready.
Throwing it again here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Saints get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
The Saints take over first and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Get set. Get set. Up.
This is Cook on the handoff. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
This offense has now left you some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, it's a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Officer. 22. 22 じゃない。Up.
Now it's Purdy. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. So they're left facing third and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Get set. Get set. Yellow. 18. What's up? Up.
Purdy on the play action. Headed out right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On return, here comes Davis. He dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 6-18. Pioneer. 60 Bearcats. Trap 60. Trap 79 Broncos.
Back to work they go after the interception. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. It's going to send it back to the line for second.
Makes it second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Let's go. Corner. 70. 70. Silver look. Tight. 19 tight. 19 Lion. Ready. Hut. Cut 19. Cut 19. Buffalo 18.
Up in the air here. Ooh, put some heat on this deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finding Davis. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become the quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
60 left, wrap up 18, pioneer. 60 Bobcats, 60, trap 60, trap 79 Broncos. Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut into the lead. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And no problem for the Saints. They cover it up.
So few of these are recovered by the kicking team anymore. It reminds me why you've seen some alternatives tossed around for ways to replace the onside kick. For now, well, it just remains a difficult challenge that was not achieved that time around.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Get set, get set. Huh?
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Taking a deep shot here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The intended target there was Torrey Horton. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Yellow. Here we go. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
On 3rd down, Purdy. He's trying to go deep again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get it. 19, 18. Cut 19. Cut Warriors 70. 19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll come out throwing. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 8-yard line.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Throwing in on 2nd down. Finds him on the crossing route. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Pioneer.
Working on 1st down. Connects on the crosser. And he will get this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 42 yards. down, Philadelphia.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Eagles football, and they're going to look for points here, but it might be too little too late for them in this lopsided game. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Trap 60, trap 60. Curve 19, curve 19.
Running back motions right. Trying to throw this from the gun. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles putting up points in a game decided.
Philadelphia.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. And no problem for the Saints. They cover it up. And they make the stop, you say, at about the 37-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week and find a way to flush this, because it's just not been their kind of game.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Watch out! Yellow.
Play action now with Purdy. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Get set, get set.
They'll run it with Cook. He wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's 4th down now. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they push their lead to 23.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Hauled in left side. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
At the 32-yard line.
19 Lions. Here we go, set. 60 Vikings, 18 Pioneers, 79 Broncos, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Galloping inside the 40. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles making the scoreboard look a touch better.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
Eagles offense staying out there. They're going for two.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cup 19, Cup 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a two-score game here late.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Here we go, here we go. Go ahead, go ahead.
From the gun is Purdy. Finds a man right side. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Here we go. Yeah, you.
Throw here, 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Starts his return from the 23. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Drag him 60. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Warrior 70. 19, Lion.
Working now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Get it. Panther 80. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Throwing from the gun. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Trap 60, trap 60. Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never asked.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Now Purdy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Intended for Incomplete. Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Get set, get set. Here we go. Here we go, boys.
Purdy looking to throw. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They rolled him out of bounds. We've got third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Outside. Staying open. Staying open. Watch out.
He's back to throw. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. He'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Get set, get set. 18. Yellow. 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 Here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Here we go. Here we go, here we go. Here we go.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's looking for Luther Burden. And it's going to be second down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Here's a give to Cook. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is he got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Watch out!
Now it's Purdy. This is caught along the sideline. That's Ferguson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space behind those completions outside the pocket.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Watch out!
Throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints up by 8. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. Cook can't fight past that line, and they stop him at the 3. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Get set! Yellow, final rush up! Yellow. Up.
Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! Nick Martin picks it off.
They're in danger of going back to somebody who's already been damaged in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. Cup 19. Cup 70. Timberwolves. Mustang 19. Warriors 70. 19 Lions. Trap 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Go.
Setting up to pass. Caught, nice gain left side. He's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
A gain of 14.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's a high degree of difficulty throw. Not a lot get tougher than that one. But now, fortunately, Kate, he aired it closer to the sideline, and it goes harmlessly out of bounds.
70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. Ready?
He'll look to throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. The time is there, but the timeouts are not. Got to be smart. It's 1st and 10.
Eagle first down.
Cup 19. Mustang 19. Warriors 70. Ready?
Back to throw. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Even the best most of them could be hurrying into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Wyatt. 19, 18. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he got there in time. He's taken down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Now to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Down to score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Red. Cougar 19. Hey, check that. Street. 65 check. 65 check. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Go.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Now run by Cook. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
The receiver gets it on the handoff. And they find him for just a yard. It's 3rd down.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
He'll throw it. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Saints go up by 2 scores.